Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Thursday, January 9th, 2025. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. Okay, here we are 3 days into the Southern California wildfires, and you can help support the news and everything that we do around here at Fade to Black by getting yourself a Fade to Black t-shirt. We have 2 shirts. 2 ways to get them. The links are below. You can get a Game Changer membership. Just order a t-shirt. Order both. Everything is autographed and everything includes shipping. The links are below. All right. It is Thursday, which means it is my busiest day of the week. Of course, we're doing the news right now. And then coming up shortly at 2:30 p.m., I will be on with Christina Gomez. And today we are covering Nordic and Scandinavian UFOs and UAP. So we'll be doing that today at 2:30 p.m. live, 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. Tonight on the show is our annual Conscious Life Expo preview special event with Serena Wright-Taylor and Christine Augustin. That is tonight. Last night, Whitley Strieber had a power outage and could not get a hold of me. And he finally got the power back on, texted me last night, said everything was okay, and he would like to reschedule as soon as possible, and we will do just that. So that's the update on Whitley. I do have 5 major events coming up. Conscious Life Expo, of course, February 7th through the 10th, 2025. Rise of the Guardians, March 29th and 30th in Sedona, Arizona. Contact Modalities Expo, that's May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in Delavan Lake, Delavan, Wisconsin. And then Contact in the Desert, that is May 29th through June 2nd in Palm Springs, California. And then I'm heading back to Peru with Brian Forrester for the Inca Celebration of the Sun. We have about, I think, 5 spots left for that tour, and that is June 17th through the 27th, 2025. That is filling up very quickly. So come and hang out with Brian and I in Peru. It's a life-changing thing. The links for all of my events are below. All right, let's get to the news. On this day in history, 1493, Christopher Columbus records in his ship's journal that he saw 3 mermaids and describes them as, quote, not half as beautiful as they are painted, end quote. Yeah, I think he saw manatees. Fader fact, new car smell is a mix of over 200 chemicals. So think about that the next time you buy your new car and you take that deep breath. All right, let's get to the breaking news. It was announced earlier today that thousands of structures were destroyed in the Palisades fire here in Southern California. I think that number is going to go up. Pacific Palisades is a very small community. And when you're talking about thousands of structures in a community like that, you're talking about just about everything. All right. The Eaton Altadena fire has reached the peak of Mount Wilson, where most of the Los Angeles telecommunications are transmitted and received. That includes all of the communication, just about everything with all of the media and news outlets and how it is received from satellites, distributed and received throughout Los Angeles and Los Angeles County. And this is pretty scary. I've been watching the live feed from Mount Wilson this morning, and indeed the fire has reached there. The tragedy and everything that is going on here in Southern California is extraordinary. It is apocalyptic. But here's the thing. The winds are about to pick up later on tonight and throughout tomorrow. We are not out of the woods yet. U.S. space company Blue Origin, that's Amazon, is now aiming to launch its first orbital rocket on Sunday when a 3-hour window opens at 1 a.m. from Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida. The mission will carry a prototype of Blue Ring, a U.S. Defense Department funded spacecraft envisioned as a versatile satellite deployment platform. And this is raising the stakes with SpaceX. They are also planning on landing the first stage booster on a platform out in the Atlantic Ocean, taking a page straight out of SpaceX, and the competition is good. So we're about to see this happen on Sunday. The European and Japanese robotic explorers swooped as close as 183 miles above Mercury's night side before passing directly over the planet's North Pole. The European Space Agency released the stunning snapshots today, showing the permanently shadowed craters at the top of our innermost planet. Cameras also captured views of neighboring volcanic plains and Mercury's largest impact crater, which spans about 930 miles. The images are absolutely incredible. NASA and Japan's space agency, JAXA, have officially launched the world's first wooden satellite. All of this in Earth orbit. They did it from the ISS, by the way. The Magnolia Wood Lignosat is an attempt to make space junk biodegradable, potentially solving the growing problem with orbital debris. Wood doesn't burn or rot in the lifeless vacuum of space, but it will incinerate into a fine ash upon re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere, like instantly. The University of Wisconsin-Madison paleontologists announced the discovery of a new dinosaur that challenges the conventional theory about the dinosaur's origin and spread. The location and age of the newly found fossils suggests that dinosaurs prowled the northern regions of Pangaea millions of years earlier than previously thought. The findings were detailed January 8th in a study published in the Zoological Journal of the Linnean Society. An F-16 fighter jet dropped a 300-gallon fuel tank Tuesday while flying over a residential part of Niceville, Florida, near its home base at Elgin Air Force Base. No one was injured and no property damage was reported in the incident that occurred around 11 a.m. local time. Right now, nobody knows why the fuel tank dropped during the flight, and the Air Force is investigating the incident. Now, check this out. Craziest news of the day. A regional Russian internet provider named Nodex was infiltrated and almost completely destroyed in an attack by a Ukrainian hacking group. Nodex confirmed the attack in a statement on Russian social network VK, saying its network had been destroyed and that it was working to restore infrastructure from online backups. The attack comes as Russia continues testing the possibility of cutting off its citizens from the global web in favor of its own restricted sovereign network. And finally, I'll leave you with this. We're 3 days into the Southern California wildfires. The heat and wind is kicking up. It is warmer today. We are now in the 70s here in Southern California. The wind will pick up tonight, continue through tomorrow and the weekend. We're not out of the woods yet. I'll keep everybody posted. I've got a busy news day today. So now it's the breaking news. Coming up at 2:30, I'll be on with Christina Gomez. And then tonight on Fade to Black, it is our annual Conscious Life Expo preview event with Serena Wright-Taylor and Christine Augustin. So I'll see you with Christine. I'll see you later on tonight with Christine and Serena. For now, all I've got is Gobekli Tepe.